for you to respond or for you to be as receptive. But there's times I can't be as receptive because sometimes I don't know who you are. And I don't mean that in a bad way. It's just the fact that a lot of you guys have gotten to know me, know my background, know my lifestyle, know of the men in my life and my likes and dislikes and what I like to cook and what I like to eat and what I like to wear and how I dance. But when it comes down to you guys, I don't know of you guys because you guys don't, a lot of you guys aren't being as forthright with your lifestyles and relationships as I am. So when I get run up on, I'm like, oh shit. You know what I mean? And then that like the people around me, like and see Ken, he has been straight security for my ass. You know what I'm saying, y'all? I'm serious because y'all we went to a car show and oh my god, this guy walked up on us and so he said, "Sexy Tina from YouTube." And Kenny was like, "What?" You know what I mean? And I didn't know what to say because people were looking like, who, and they don't know what the fuck he talking about. But he seriously walked up on us, y'all, and was just talking and all this kinds of stuff. And Ken was like, "Hey, brother, no disrespect or nothing, but, we out here trying to have a good time, and, dude was wanting to take pictures, and let's take pictures and camera phone. And it was cool. Don't misunderstand me. It was cool, but sometimes, you know, sometimes I don't know who you guys are sometimes. So just be mindful of that, and I'm gonna be my own Tina Way. And I don't disrespect nobody or I don't come off sideways on nobody when people approach me out in the streets. But I'm just saying though, right now it's rather tumultuous because I got motherfuckers that's really tracking me down. 1-800-US searching my ass and stuff like that. I'm like dead serious right now. Motherfuckers is taking this shit to a whole different goddamn level. And, on my Facebook, there's times when I'll just chime in on things that I don't chime in on YouTube because that's readily available. Boom, it's right here on my phone and I can just, what I'm doing right now. Or like on my Twitter or whatever. And I'm like, boop, 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 boop. And what it is. And another thing too is it's just certain things that I have to change. I have to change about my whereabouts. You guys already know that. And stuff like that. I can give mention about things, but all this showing up places where the fuck I'm at and all this kind of stuff, y'all, you know what? Some of it ain't cool. Some of it is cool, and then some of it is like, you know what? I can truly understand. I can truly understand on a couple of my girls that are in the limelight. And it's like they don't come outside. They literally do not come outside. And if they do, it's like a big hat on, big shades, and all kind of other shit. Because motherfuckers, you don't know what's on the mind of some people. You know what I mean? Motherfuckers can jump out at your ass, and it's like on some startled type shit. It's like, what the fuck? Y'all, we had went to this jazz festival in Gardena. Me and my auntie, and we walking, and at jazz festivals, y'all know it'd be so many people there. Thousands of people, right? And we walking, and this guy, he pulled the back of he like tugged at the back of my outfit. He tugged at it. And so I turned around and I looked. And so he said, "Hey, sexy Tina." My auntie went, because my auntie, y'all, my auntie, mind y'all, me and my auntie ain't too many years apart from each other, but that's still my auntie. And so my auntie was like, she was like, "Wait a minute, ho. So the people in my camp, they tend to not be as cool with it as me. Whereas me, I'm subject to stop. Hey, what's going on, y'all? Whoop, whoop, whoop. Yeah, hey. Shit, what y'all got to eat over here? You know what I'm saying? I'm subject to do all that, but that's just who I am. But Kenny, my auntie, my uncle Nim, And then, this other guy that I have walking with me sometime, they not as cool because they like, well, wait a minute, hold the fuck the phone. You know what I mean? So I have to say this, y'all, when I get down to the essence, I do want to see and meet some of, you guys and all that kind of stuff. But y'all just be mindful because, see, first of all, I don't know you guys like you guys know of me. You guys know of me, and I don't know of you guys. So motherfuckers get to running up on you, and you don't even know. It's like, wait a minute, hold on, hold. You know what I mean? It can get a little bit, yeah. So I don't know if a lot of you guys are kind of going through this, but I know some of you guys do. And I know Miss Montana, she gets her fair share of shit too. But it's like y'all ain't even knowing. Some of this can be something else. I'm telling you that right now. And some motherfuckers just don't take no. And then too, I'm told a lot about, well, stop doing this and stop doing that and stop doing this and stop catering to this and stop doing that and stop doing this. No, I'm gonna do as I've been doing. All I'm saying is just respect my shit. This is my shit. This is where I come to vent at. This is therapeutic for me to come out and speak on certain things and aspects of my life. This is what I choose to do. I'm not saying for anybody to like it. All I'm saying is just respect my lifestyle. Respect who I am. I have feelings. I have feelings. There might be times where it seems like I don't, but I do. But I'm also hardcore, and I am one that will blast off as well. You know what I'm saying? I got a gang of Compton still in me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm also not no pushover, no punk bitch either. I'm not her neither. But what I'm saying is just be kind of mindful because right now it's a little bit sensitive in my life right now. It's a little bit, some things that's going on in the background that's been going on for some time now. That so now motherfuckers is like on a little alert system. You know what I'm saying? And I never really, I had things going on, when I was modeling and, doing different things. And when I was a little bit younger, in my early 30s is when, things just was like, whoa, you know what I mean? When I first separated from my husband is when, my lifestyle just went on a whirlwind. And it was like I was seeing and doing things and meeting people and so I began to get a face, not so much of a name. You begin to get a face. And let me say this other thing too for the record, because people tend to believe that because people are on television or or any of those type of things that they are inhuman. And another thing too, and like me and my girls was talking, and so she's like, Tina, and she, very well known. All that movies and all that. And it's like, when her and I, when we talking and stuff, and she's like, girl, people just don't even know that this is a beast. And everybody feel that everybody that's on TV got money. Everybody that's on TV don't have money. And everybody's definition of money is different. What I choose to say, when I'm broke, it could be a different broke from somebody. See now, y'all, this is an unknown goddamn. Well, it's a number here, but I don't know this person. But hold on 1 second. Hello? Hello, who is this? You better quit it! Oh my God! Because when I got your message this morning, I was like, wait a minute, who is this? I didn't know who it was, and I was a little bit reluctant, like, okay. And I was like, I think you said, I miss you, I want you, or something like that. And I'm like, wait a minute, who is this? But there was no name attached to your number. Oh my God, I haven't talked to you in like forever. How you been? I've been okay. Well, I've been good. I've been good. I have to say I've been pretty good. I can't complain. I've been good. Tell me, are you going to Essence this year? Because it seemed like I run into your ass At Essence Music Festival, seems like every other year I run into you up there. Yeah, it's like, wow, with your fine ass. Shit. I don't know where you get that from. You got the wrong memo. Yeah, I heard you, baby. Wow, this is a Louisiana number. So you're in Louisiana? Okay. Oh, okay. Wow. I am taping. I am like in the middle of a taping. Can I call you right back? I'm gonna call you right back. All right, bye. Add new contact. Yeah, y'all. Let me tell you something. Y'all, I'm I'm literally like sweating, like in my creases. I'm like literally like sweating between my titties and in my crease. Y'all, now what didn't I just say? Now this right here is a professional athlete, y'all. Professional motherfucking athlete. One of the finest motherfuckers. Cause y'all know my get down. Y'all know my y'all. And I know that it's getting close to Essence Music Festival, and a lot of people, like he was saying, of course he gonna be there and whoop whoop whoop. But it is like a serious meat market because it's like a lot of people, just like a couple of girls that I know. It's like one real cool friend of mine named Erica, and she lives in Indianapolis. And I met her actually at Essence Music Festival. And it's like, man, every year, I run into Erica. And it's like we've exchanged numbers like a couple years back. And I think the very first time I met her is the year of Katrina. We went to Essence Music. I went to Essence Music Festival that year, and that's when I met Erica. And then the next year, it ended up in Houston. And so, sound like I heard somebody call my goddamn name, y'all. Ain't nobody here but me and the dogs. Wait a minute. But anyway, and so me and Erica still remain cool all these many years ago. And I met her the year of the storm. And then we exchanged numbers and everything. And we were at a meet and greet that day. And at that time, yeah, man, what was I? Where was I in life at that time? Anyway, so I had met her then, and we had exchanged names and numbers and stuff. And she was so. I mean, just real pleasant girl. And so since then we've always kept in contact. And whenever Essence get ready to crack off, we own it. It's like, we like, girl, you got your room yet? Girl, I got my room. Girl, what flight you coming in on and what day I mean, it's just that way. And he is the same way. And I have to say, I met him at Essence Music Festival in Houston. And I did come by myself. I was by myself, and and I'm looking at this guy, and I mean, based on his physique, you can look at him and tell that he was an athlete, right? Because they got these big, huge ass necks and shit, and and he was shaking hands with other brothers, whereas a lot of women really didn't know who he was, but a lot of men, I guess knew who he was because he was shaking hands and giving dap and shit to other motherfuckers, and he had this Gerald Levert, yeah, beard and mustache. Y'all know I love facial hair. And so he had this beard and shit. I mean, well groomed. I mean, just together. And I was like, wow. I mean, this was a fine motherfucker. And I was like, because see, real handsome motherfuckers don't check for me. You know what I mean? That I don't know if it's too much of a challenge or what. I don't know what it is. That's what I was just asking baby last night. We was talking about that, and we were like, he was like, well, shit. I mean, don't sell yourself short. I mean, shit. I mean, men also want a good looking woman on their arm too. You know what I mean? Or whatever, whatever. So anyway, so when I saw him at Essence, I was like, damn, this is a fine motherfucker. I mean, yoked up, all, you know what I'm saying, tricep, bicep, motherfucker, this, that, calf muscle and shit. I was like, oh my God, this is a fine motherfucker. And so I was walking by, I think this was the first day I was in the convention center. We was at Reliant, the Reliant Park or whatever.